Okay, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I've got, obviously, this is back to Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, but this time, I'm with Slam Bam, but also, I've completed the game. Last episode you saw that I completed Chaos, I beat Chaos, and we beat the game. So obviously you saw we beat the game, beat Chaos and everything, and now we're going to start with the adventure packs. So obviously there are 4 different adventure packs, which add 4 more chapters to the game. Completely optional, you have to buy the adventure packs. They come with, so the Empire of Ice, which is the one we're going to do today, is chapter 23. It's the Empire of Ice. It comes with Slam Bam and then 2 other little assistant sort of like figurines. There's Pirate Seas, which comes with Terrafin, and then again 2 other figurines. Darklight Crypt, which comes with Ghost Roaster, and then 2 other figurines as well, and Dragon's Peak, which comes with Sunburn, and then 2 other ones as well. So obviously, to get these activated, you have to put the Empire of Ice, because it comes with the figurine, you have to put that on the portal. So then I've put it on the portal, and here it is, the Empire of Ice, and you'll have a little clip now.
Greetings, young Portal Master. Haldor, the great northern wizard, needs your help.
Haldor.
You must go with him at once to save his village of Gladabloom, which is locked in the icy grip of endless winter by the evil ice ogres. Hurry, the Empire of Ice awaits.
Okay, so obviously I took it off a bit too early then, and that's because the figurines for the adventure pack, they actually do have a purpose, and I'll display like all of the purposes like in the future. You'll see it in like the future. Hold on, let me get rid of this like oil. I can't get rid of it. I'm permanently with the oil. God damn it. So you'll see when I like demonstrate it, but as well, once you, okay, it didn't actually load. Okay, so there we go. So there's 3 different things that you see in the top right. Obviously, it didn't quite load. I took it off too early. But again, you got some like areas that you could do. Again, I'll probably take this off. So as you can see, it was like on there as like a little icon next to Slam Bam, like just next to Slam Bam. It was like a little icon, and you'll see what that does in a minute. I might have to showcase a few of them as well as the 2 other like figurines that come with it as well. All of this will come like in due time, but again, as soon as you put that Empire of Ice onto the portal, you no longer need it to like open the area in that save file. So in that save file, this will now permanently stay open. It might not be exactly like this, but you can travel to it whenever you want. But yeah, we'll travel to the Empire of Ice, but you can travel it to whenever you want. And it's the same with the other 3 adventure packs as well, which we'll get to in like next few episodes. There we go. Blast off. Oh. Right, and here we are, chapter 23, Empire of Ice. Here we are. It's Haldor.
A Skylander! Oh, thank the good Wahoos you came!
Wahoos?
And you came just in
This guy's
time.
quite funny,
Name's
actually. He keeps saying
Haldor.
Wahoo.
Can you believe this here icy wasteland used to be a sunny paradise? Flowers and grass and the nicest weather you ever
Yeah, so you'll
did
see in a minute what the gimmick of this
Yeah,
place
I know.
is.
Sounds great. And it was.
I think he might just
Until
explain
those
it.
ugly, stacked-eyed, noodle-necked ice ogres moved in and changed everything. First, they built a giant wall that blocked the warm sun, locking this place in
Yeah,
an endless winter.
that's what they did. They blocked
Then
it.
they started marching all over, like they own the place.
So technically, Haldor
And that's
owns
when
this
the
place.
snowball fight started. But they
So
messed with
Haldor
the
owns
wrong
this
wizard.
place. And then the ogres came in and they took over
They
this.
surely did, 'cause I have a plan. Ain't she a beaut? The ultimate snowball launcher. Sure, she's a bit of a fixer-upper, but once she's all put together, I'll
Yeah.
never
So
lose a
the gimmick of this
snowball
place is that
fight
you have
again.
to travel through the whole place and
Careful
rebuild.
walking on this ice now. It's slippery.
Yeah, so Haldor technically owns this place. This was his place, and the ogres kind of stole his new enemies here as well. I think they're Gnashers. Yeah, they're frozen fiends. They're the exact same as Gnashers, but they're just cold instead of hot. They do the exact same thing. And again, it's very slippery. But again, Haldor owned this place, and the ogres came in and kind of took it off him, kind of, and then just built a wall. So they're ice ogres. So they kind of like built a wall to block out the sun, and it kind of just became all like this, pretty much. And again, the gimmick of this place is that we have to rebuild that cannon that he showed us, and we have to take down that wall. So again, with the other 3 adventure packs, which we'll do in order as well, so Pirate Seas will be next episode, then Dark Light Crypt, then Dragon's Peak. That's the order that they come in, starting with this one. And again, the whole goal, they each have different gimmicks, which you'll get. There's a lot to explain about these adventure packs, but you'll get to that. I'll get to that like in the future in like other videos as well. Oh, Undead as well. So I haven't gone Hex very often, so I should probably use her like a bit more, because I didn't really use her in the final fight either. But yeah. So again, these Ice Ogres here. Obviously, this is a chucker. But these actually, some of these enemies actually reappear in Skylanders Giants, which is the next video in the next one in this game. So some of them actually reappear. I think it's only a few of them. Not all of them do, because they're unique enemies to this level. But again, every area in this place is unique. It all has its like separate area. There's a teleport here as well. Don't know where this goes. Ah, okay, so it's the maze. Okay. Here we go. So here's the first treasure chest. But again, there's so many gimmicks to explain. I might just do them in like each adventure pack episode, because each of them will have separate gimmicks. Apart from Dark Light Crypt, I think Dark Light Crypt is the only one that doesn't have a specific gimmick. I'll have to say. Oh no, it does. I remember now. So yeah, they all have separate gimmicks. But here's the Soul Gem for Slam Bam. Yeti Cooling Factor. So again, this is where you get the soul gems for all of the 4 Skylanders that I didn't show. So in the last episode, I showed off that we were missing 4 soul gems, each for the adventure pack here, Skylanders, which were these guys here. So let's preview Slam Bam. There we go, Slam Bam. So, unfortunately, you can't actually preview some of these and then see what they're like before you buy them, because unfortunately, you have to buy the pack to get the Soul Gem, which is kind of annoying for me, who wanted to look at Skylanders before I actually bought them. But again, it is what it is. But yeah, again, I think this is like one of the longer ones, because there's a lot of things. I don't know. I think they're all like relatively similar length. But again, they're all like very unique and all of that, so you'll see what I mean like in the upcoming episodes when I do the other 3 adventure packs. But again, we'll just focus on this one for now and we'll leave it be. So there's an Undead gate here, which conveniently we already have. I can't remember what this gate was actually. Oh no! I remember this one. I hated it. You know how long it took me to like actually do this properly? Like, you have a minute to collect 20 of these skulls, and obviously, like, you have like no control over where you go other than like these, over like the snowballs. You have like slight control, but it's very minimal. And again, there's like all of these skulls are like at the top, and it's like you have to get them. And again, like, these snowballs can be a pain in the ass as well. I remember this as a kid, and it was incredibly frustrating, because I would get to like one left, and then I would miss it. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, that was actually so clutch. I've got one more. Oh my god, first try. I remember as a kid, that gave me so many troubles. I remember, like, so clearly. There's the Santa Claus hat as well. Santa hat, 20 armor. Should I see what that looks like on Hex? You know what? I'll rock with that, because it's a bit goofy. It's a goofy day. I get 20 armor for that. They're all going to die to that, so there we go. What we got here? Water. Oh, it was introducing a new enemy. Sorry guys, that was a bit weird. Ice Ogre. So, let me switch to water first. Right, so we'll get Slam Bam back in here. Again, I think these are the one enemies that actually do reappear in Giants. There's a chapter in Skylanders Giants that looks very similar to this sort of ice level. And I believe he does reappear in that level. I think there's one specific character. I think it's in Chapter 6 in Skylanders Giants. If I'm wrong about that, one of you guys can probably correct me in the comments about that. But again, there's a key there, and we have to go retrieve that key. But continuing with what I was talking, I keep going off on tangents. But so again, I believe that character does appear in Skylanders Giants. I'm almost certain it does. But there's the key in the story scroll as well.
Hey, looks like you found it too. It looks like
Yeah, it's not fair though, because you can just teleport everywhere.
Wahoo! That there key should open that there gate.
That there
Then I'll
gate.
show you my masterful plan of mastery.
This guy's so funny, I can't lie. See, he just teleports, man. He just avoids all of these dudes. There you go. Oh, I missed that dude. Come on, get frozen. Get frozen! No! Right. Oh, there's a Cyclops here. A Fury Clops. Yeah, so I think the only enemy that reappears in Skylanders Giants is the Ice Ogre. I don't think the Chuckers do. They might. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll find out in Skylanders Giants because I'll be like, oh, these guys are from Spyro's Adventure. But again, yeah, here's the second treasure chest. I believe everything's in quite a linear pattern here. There's only like, there won't be very many things that you'd miss in this one. It doesn't really matter though. It is the key that we have. I need that story scroll as well. Gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Stories are still told about the greatest catapult ever built. The Leveler, which has defended the warm valley of Vindlevale for centuries. Without the Leveler, there is little chance that Vindlevale could defend itself against the cold-loving armies of ice ogres and snow clopses that dwell nearby.
Yeah, so that's kind of showing the backstory of this sort of this like wasteland. Well, not wasteland, but so obviously you'll see at the end of this episode what happened to it. But is that where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. But here we go through here. So obviously that's kind of like the backstory of this. This catapult here that we built, they're the parts that are missing to it.
Wahoo! We only need a few more parts.
Yeah, parts. So they're the few parts that are missing. So obviously destroyed the catapult and then made this their home, and then they kind of have to. I think you understand what I mean. I think. I hope so. Hopefully I explained that well enough.
Then hop on that weird swirly thing to find the next one after that.
Indeed. Let's go for it.
Skylanders of the undead
Back to undead. There's only water and undead. One of my favourite undeads, Chop Chop, is one of my favourites now. Because he's really cool. Right, let's head down here. Well, we're back to water. It was like so briefly. Ah, you dead. Oh, yeah. Again, one of these little things that you'll see as well. I don't know whether I cut out or not, but you'll see that there are some very like hidden things that they like hide from you, and until you hit things out of the way, you won't actually know it's there. There we go. Man, Chop Chop is so strong. Oh, he's just killing everyone. Yeah, so that area back there, that had like the bomb covered to it. There's the second piece as well. But there's like the second part. You get that towards the end, I think. And also, this is very scary. I believe if you fall into one of these holes, you don't actually die. I think you just get sent back to the beginning, which is just frustrating more than anything. But here we go. Open that. Oh man, you see Chop Chop's legs? Or bones. Just trembling his bones. Oh, it was this part, that's why. Here's the other part. Probably could go Slam Bam for this, but here's the parts. Oh, yeah, I know, Haldor, I know I meant to come back. But I've got to go get my hat first. So bear with me a second, lad. But I'll be back in a minute. Here we go. Hat number 2. I think, is it hat number 2? It is hat number 2. Chopper's already got a hat on. A Cossack hat. I swear we already, like, did a hat for, like, one of those. I don't know, man. I'm losing like track of like what hats we found and what hats we haven't. Don't usually wear hats on my Skylanders, even though I have one on one run right now. But hey,
Of the undead element are stronger in this zone.
it's behind that wall.
Oh, cripes. It's probably
Cripes. I've never heard anyone say cripes.
Dad burns Cyclops territory. I should warn you. They use real artillery shells instead of snowballs.
Say no more, mate. Chop Chop can handle it. Don't you worry, lad. So there's that bomb that we have to use for, like, back there. So we have to use it for, like, this wall here. Which, there we go, I should blow it up. And Chop Chop's relatively fast. I mean, you don't even need that much speed. You probably could just do this by walking. But again, here's the, oh, legendary treasure. Let me get Double Trouble to get this, actually. Yeah, so obviously this is going to be a lot, and Double Trouble needs the money for it, because obviously I upgraded, like, one of his things. There's a snow globe there. Wrong button as well. But I upgraded some of him as well. He's got, like, the magic here. The magic bombs do more damage, and he's got, like, the extra beam length. So the beam is longer, does more damage, and then, like, these bombs do more damage as well. But again, I still need to get, like, one more upgrade for him. But we'll find that out in the future, I guess.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Tech. Oh, again, this is one thing as well. You need to, like, let them destroy this. I guess now it would be a good time to showcase like the little like abilities. So one of the abilities that I'll show is like this anvil. So here you'll see it's an anvil rain actually. So what it will do is it will just like rain anvils like everywhere, and just like destroy everything pretty much. And it's got like ages of like that you can use on it. You see how much is left on there, like next to Double Trouble on the screen. Like it shows you how much I have. It vibrates the screen, so it's kind of like it's a bit weird. But as soon as you take it off, I think it dies. So I don't think you actually can just use it. Man, this ice is like so annoying. But again, it will like literally target anything that moves, and it will just like pummel the ground on everything else. And you can literally see it's just like pummeling everything. And again, yeah, so here's that one. And again, the next one is like a little shield, Sky Iron Shield, which just shields you from like different attacks. So again, like if they try and hit me, it's like it's shielding me, so it gives me protection. Like they literally cannot hit me for as long as this is out. It pushes me back, obviously, but they cannot hit me when it's out. So obviously I'll just keep that off for now. But the other thing, the Empire of Ice, that I'll show you now actually, it does this. So if I put this on here, it will do this, which is actually incredible. So it's like a blizzard rain, and it will just like do 999 damage to anything at the end. It has like a little shockwave, and that happens for every single one. It's like every single one of the adventure packs, it does that for each of them. So it'll have different, obviously that's a blizzard rain, there'll be other ones for the other two, obviously. But again, very, very strong items actually. It's well worth picking these up if you just want to play it during the regular playthrough. The reason why I didn't showcase it until now is because I wanted to leave it until the Empire of Ice to actually showcase what they did, because it made more sense to show the adventure pack while playing the adventure pack level, if you know what I mean. So I would rather do that than just do anything else. But yeah, I think I showcased it pretty well. I thought because we're like approaching towards the end of the level now, kind of, I thought I should probably just show it now, because again, that's the last cannon. Obviously, he's going to be overjoyed.
Good gravy, you did it! Now just come on back to the catapult. Wahoo!
He's like wahoo. He stroked his beard and was like wahoo.
Dead element are
And here we are.
in this zone.
We are back in business.
Hoo hee 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 hoo hee hee.
Those ogres' walls such a catapulting. And you know what's better than launching snowballs?
Fireballs. So again, it's going to showcase us rebuilding the cannon, or the catapult. There we go. And now, do I have to aim at the screen? Oh, I have to hold A to push them back. And all we have to do now is just take out the wall. So again, it's kind of just avoiding. So obviously, you want to take out the bits that will do like the most damage. But obviously, you've got artillery as well. So maybe you want to take out those cannons as well. There you go. So if you take out those cannons, it makes your life slightly easier. I believe they do respawn. Oh, and you get like money for this as well. But again, it's literally just a game of just trying to take down this wall, pretty much. Oh, okay, so our catapult has health on the side as well. I didn't realise that, actually. I thought I could just, like, pummel my way through this. I want to try and get all these coins, man. Oh, they're like fireballs. Oh, they give you benefit. Okay. I just didn't know what some of these did. Also, you don't have to take down the bottom wall. You don't have to take down the bottom row because it will just collapse naturally. If you take down the one below it, it gets to a certain point and then it will just collapse like naturally. Funny enough, they have like defenses and everything, but they can't prevent us just like walking in here and just doing this and just breaking the wall to pieces. But they have defenses everywhere else. So again, I'll show you what this does. Yeah, so it gives you 3 times the amount of fireballs. But again, you cannot do that, lad. It gives me health. There we go. So again, you'll get to the point now where it's like you don't have to do anything, because again, the wall will just naturally break now once you get to a certain point. Once the wall's been damaged enough, it will just break naturally. So again, like, you just have to take down a little bit at the bottom, and that'll be about it then, because then it will just naturally collapse in on itself. You'll see in a minute. I don't think I have to take down the entire wall. I mean, I never had to before, because some of it will just naturally collapse on itself. Have they changed it? Do you have to actually take down the entire wall? Oh no, okay, you don't. You have to do like the majority of it, but again, that's the wall they built, and now it's like all green and grasslands and everything. You'll see in a minute how beautiful it looks. There you go. Funny enough, actually, this looks like Stone Town. It looks like Stone Town. Like Chapter 9.
It's always been wahoo! But now that you've saved our valley and brought back spring, oh, it's huzzah forever! I can feel the air warming up already. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to put on my swimming trunks.
Fair enough, lad. Again, he just looks like a winter wizard for some reason, but there we go. All area's done. There you go. And that's that. So we'll head back to the core. So there we go. So that's everything then. So that's the Empire of Ice done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that adventure pack. Again, it's kind of weird doing that because there's nothing to like add, unfortunately. But again, it is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Next episode, we're going to do the Pirate Seas. So hopefully you're ready for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe again. Appreciate you guys watching every single video as always. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.